Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time it right hand right over it.
See, Bernard Hopkins has been having those Philly gym wars for so many years now that it's just second nature to throw your punches in accurate combination form.
Watch that!
Parries that punch intended for the head. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That straight right unable to connect. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Blocks the headshot. Good smooth work by Roy Jones. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Jones's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Good exchange. He fires back.
Nice.
Looks to the head. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Fires off the hook, look at that. 90 seconds to go here in this round. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Roy Jones Jr.'s cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Hopkins is able to avoid that punch. A little head hunting with the right. Blocks that belt line well. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, what an uppercut. He just missed that shot up top. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Relax. Take a deep breath.
And round number 3 is underway. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. You know, we're early in this fight, but Roy Jones Jr.'s energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
Bernard Hopkins' punch is far off the target. Blocks it away. Jones is doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
1-2, 1-2.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Roy Jones. You can see blood now from Roy's nose. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Fine hook by Roy Jones Jr. Real excellent work there. Jones is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Bernard Hopkins really has a way of almost going into a shell. Plus, he gives his opponent such angles. He is a very tough defensive fighter to conquer. Blocks that punch. Bernard Hopkins is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Halfway through this round, off target with that hook. Roy Jones Jr. is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Comes across with a hook up top. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Bernard Hopkins is well off the mark that time. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid left hand to the head. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Jones's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Keep it simple, okay? Just keep it simple.
Round number 5 has arrived. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Hopkins is giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Roy Jones Jr. is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Crashes home with a hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He missed with that headshot. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And now he's targeting upstairs. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing one.
He is damaged. Look at that. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement, not a full flood. But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better figure out quick why he got dropped.
Turns over that hook upstairs. Solid hook. Little head hunting with the left. Roy Jones Jr.'s nose is now starting to bleed. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Oh, what a hook upstairs.
Keep your hands up.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Jones has got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. A flush hook scores well for him. Solid uppercut.
Come on, kid, focus.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Roy connects with that right hand. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Roy Jones. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Hopkins is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Keep it going.
halfway through the 7th round. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Lands a big hook.
Still not moving enough.
Jones is left, working well that time. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Hopkins is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Boy, some of the old school guys really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
What a big shot. How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch. Listen, Roy Jones Jr. told us all week long, he's not going away this easy. He beats the count. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And there's a clinch. Oh!